Archangel Michael says, the moment you opened this message, a ripple of divine energy surrounded you because unseen hands have been working against your purpose. Dark whispers have traveled far, carrying the weight of betrayal and secret transactions meant to crush everything you were born to achieve. But heaven has intervened, and this revelation must not be ignored tonight. A storm of deceit has been brewing for months, orchestrated by someone who could not stand to see you rise. They've spent sleepless nights, emptying pockets of gold and silver, striking hidden deals to halt your blessings. Yet, despite their relentless efforts, your name continues to shine in the spiritual realms, untouchable by their schemes. Shadows have moved silently, visiting places under the cover of night, crafting documents and plans with malicious intent. Their fear of your destiny becoming reality has driven them to dangerous lengths, thinking their payments to dark forces would sever you from your divine path. Little do they know, the higher powers have already marked this battle as won by you. Archangel Michael says, heavenly armies have been dispatched to shield you from the traps set in secret meetings. As you read this, unseen angels are dismantling contracts made against your favor, scattering every coin that was exchanged to harm your future. The moment of truth is near, and justice will reveal every name behind this treachery. Type Amen to get blessing 333. You were chosen long before these schemes began, and nothing they offer can rewrite what heaven has already decreed. While they thought you would break under pressure, you've silently grown stronger, preparing for a divine unveiling that cannot be bought or stopped. Every step you've taken has been watched, guided, and protected. Whispers of envy have surrounded your achievements, making certain people restless in their pursuit to erase your opportunities. They've approached people you trust, trying to buy loyalty and turn hearts against you. But the truth stands firm, divine favor cannot be purchased away. Somewhere tonight, a figure sits in regret, realizing the payment they made will never yield the victory they crave. The darkness they fed is already turning on them, dismantling their own foundation. You, on the other hand, are rising silently, untouched by their malice. Archangel Michael says, chains are breaking around you, and divine fire is burning away every mark left by those who try to enslave your destiny. Nothing they've done can withstand the power of heavenly justice now sweeping through your life. A transformation unlike anything before is about to unfold. Type Amen to get blessing 771. Even as you sleep, celestial guardians are rewriting the script of your life, ensuring no hand of betrayal can tamper with what is yours. The weight of the price paid against you is now turning into a debt they must repay with their own suffering. Retribution is inevitable. Silent prayers you whispered in pain have echoed louder than the schemes plotted against you. What was done in shadows is being dragged into light, where truth will stand unshaken. They tried to cut the roots of your destiny, but instead, they've made it bloom stronger. Destiny has shifted in your favor, reversing every curse and negative energy bought with malicious wealth. What was once a weapon forged against you is now being transformed into a shield of blessings. The same mouths that spoke against you will soon be forced to speak of your triumph. Archangel Michael says, in the coming days, expect sudden shifts in relationships and opportunities as the spiritual tables turn. Those who plotted your downfall will tremble when they see your elevation. You are untouchable because divine justice has claimed your cause. Type Amen to get blessing 942. Every act of betrayal has been recorded in heavenly books, awaiting the moment when justice pours like a mighty river. Hidden meetings in dark rooms cannot escape the all-seeing eyes of the divine. The heavens know every transaction, every whispered plot, every secret attempt to destroy you. Money exchanged in envy has now turned into a spiritual chain binding your enemies. They will carry the weight of their decisions, unable to escape the judgment that follows. Meanwhile, you will walk freely into blessings unshaken by their wickedness. Your destiny shines brighter than gold, unbought, unbroken, destined to pierce through every shadow. No voice of manipulation or force of darkness can rewrite the heavenly script of your life. The divine has spoken, it is settled, and you are victorious. Archangel Michael says, your silence has been your greatest weapon, and your faith has drawn heavenly swords to fight unseen battles on your behalf. Even now, those swords are cutting ties with darkness, ensuring every stolen opportunity returns to you multiplied. Type Amen to get blessing 515. What is about to happen in your life will stun those who doubted you. They thought their wealth could close doors meant for you, but instead, it has paved a pathway that only you can walk. The divine is orchestrating a massive reversal that will leave no room for denial. Unseen blessings are aligning, breaking through blockages that were bought with deceitful hands. Every secret attempt to alter your fate is failing one by one. This is not coincidence, it is divine timing and intervention. As you continue, you'll feel the weight of spiritual protection like never before. Dreams, signs, and sudden insights will guide you away from traps meant to capture your progress. What once felt like confusion will soon reveal itself as heavenly direction. Archangel Michael says, do not fear what you've heard or sensed around you lately. These are remnants of their attempts to breach your blessings, but heaven has sealed every entrance. Victory is already written in your name. Type Amen to get blessing 826. You've walked through valleys of betrayal without losing your light. Even when you felt unseen, the heavens were aligning angels around you. They carried your name, protecting it from every hand that tried to stain it. The heavy price your enemies paid is now a chain around their own destiny. Their desperation will lead them into exposure, unable to hide behind the masks they've worn. Soon, everyone will witness who truly stood against you. Justice is patient, but it never fails. When it strikes, it restores more than what was lost, it elevates beyond imagination. Your story is entering that chapter now. Archangel Michael says, heavenly trumpets are preparing to sound, announcing the downfall of those who paid to see you fail. And in that same breath, your elevation will rise like dawn breaking after a long, starless night. Type Amen to get blessing 377. The chains of darkness have started breaking audibly in the spirit. Forces that were bribed to halt your destiny are scattering, powerless to stand before divine light. The currency they used has lost all value in heaven's courts. Blessings long delayed are accelerating toward you, bypassing every barricade. What seemed like an endless wait is transforming into an unstoppable flood of opportunities. The same people who plotted against you will witness this miracle. Even now, your name is being spoken by angels in places of authority, unlocking doors they thought were sealed. The power of divine favor is rewriting every attempt to destroy you. Nothing can stop what's unfolding. Archangel Michael says, watch as time bends in your favor, bringing restoration and glory faster than anyone imagined. What they meant for harm has triggered your greatest breakthrough. Type Amen to get blessing 119. The night air is heavy with whispers of change, carrying unseen messages of victory that even the darkest schemes cannot silence. Every coin thrown to stop you is now marked for divine repayment, returning multiplied blessings to you. Their wealth was wasted trying to rewrite a destiny that only heaven controls. Behind closed doors, panic has started to spread among those who plotted against you. The fear of exposure is breaking their alliances, forcing them to betray each other. Soon, everything hidden will spill into light, leaving no room for denial or escape. The energy around you is shifting rapidly, dismantling spiritual cages meant to confine your dreams. You are stepping out of those invisible prisons with renewed power, unseen before. This is not just a change, it's a complete heavenly reversal. Archangel Michael says, divine flames are consuming every pact signed against your purpose. Their investments in your downfall are burning to ashes while your destiny rises like a phoenix from fire. This is heaven's justice in action, unstoppable and fierce. Type Amen to get blessing 552. As you move forward, expect divine signs through sudden opportunities and unexpected helpers appearing in your path. These are heavenly message, sent to guide you into doors no enemy can shut. Even when you take a single step, heaven multiplies it into a giant leap toward victory. Some who were bribed to stand against you are secretly regretting their decision. Guilt is eating away at their hearts, driving them to return what was taken or reveal hidden truths. This is divine conviction, proving that no amount of gold can silence truth forever. Your resilience has summoned heavenly reinforcement, filling your journey with unstoppable momentum. What was designed to destroy your reputation will now be used to showcase your divine calling to the world. Every lie spoken about you is turning into proof of your strength. Archangel Michael says, even the earth beneath your feet has shifted in your favor, carrying you safely above traps meant to ensnare you. The unseen battle is nearing its final moment, and your triumph will echo through generations. Type Amen to get blessing 814. The spiritual war against you has reached its breaking point. The forces paid to harm you are crumbling, losing their grip over your life. What once seemed like an unending siege is turning into the dawn of liberation. Chains once locked around your blessings have shattered, releasing a divine flow that no man can contain. The wealth of your enemies, spent to block you, has instead financed your upcoming miracles. This is the power of divine reversal. In the stillness of the night, angels are sealing your name in heavenly protection, ensuring no hand can ever rewrite your destiny again. From this moment forward, every step you take will be guarded by unseen warriors of light. Archangel Michael says, you will soon witness justice delivered before your very eyes. Those who tried to erase you will stand powerless as your glory shines brighter than ever imagined. Type Amen to get blessing 208. Whispers of your victory are already circulating in the spiritual realms. Prophetic winds are carrying news of your unstoppable rise to every corner of heaven. This is the destiny they tried to buy away but could never destroy. You have endured storms that were designed to bury you, yet you stand taller than before. Every plot, every meeting, every payment made against you has failed. The divine has transformed every attempt at harm into a stepping stone for greatness. The same people who funded your downfall will witness you rise to unimaginable heights. They will have no choice but to acknowledge the hand of heaven on your life. Your victory will be undeniable. Archangel Michael says, prepare yourself, for the sound of heavenly victory is about to surround you. This is your season of divine vindication, and nothing can stand against it. Type Amen to get blessing 963. You were never meant to live confined by fear or broken promises. Heaven has been shaping you for a destiny far greater than anyone imagined. The price paid to destroy you has only made your spiritual foundation unshakable. Even as you read this, the light of divine justice is illuminating paths once hidden. Angels are opening new gateways that were locked by hands of envy. What you thought was lost forever is returning to you multiplied. Those who secretly watched your pain with satisfaction will be stunned when they witness your restoration. Their laughter will turn to silence as heaven displays its power over your life. Justice is not coming, it has already begun. Archangel Michael says, destiny cannot be bought or sold, and your journey proves this truth. You were chosen for greatness before they plotted against you, and nothing can strip that away. Type Amen to get blessing 412. The chains of manipulation are snapping one by one, setting you free from unseen influences. Invisible barriers placed to delay your blessings are falling, clearing the path for divine fulfillment. This is the shift heaven has prepared for you. Every contract signed against your name is being torn apart in the spiritual courts. No legal or spiritual force can hold back what belongs to you. The price they paid is now a curse upon themselves, not you. Soon, a wave of undeniable breakthroughs will manifest in your life. Blessings long delayed are aligning, rushing toward you with unstoppable force. Nothing can hold them back any longer. Archangel Michael says, "Watch closely in the days ahead, for signs of victory will surround you. You will know without doubt that heaven has turned every battle into triumph." Type Amen to get blessing 699. Your destiny was written long before any enemy conspired against you. Every attempt to erase it has failed and will continue to fail. The divine has declared this season as the rise of your unstoppable purpose. Wealth used to fight you is now fueling your elevation. Spiritual forces meant to harm you are now confused, scattering with no power to regroup. The same ground they thought would bury you will become your stage of victory. Unseen hands are guiding you into opportunities no amount of bribery could have secured. Divine timing is working in your favor, delivering what was promised from the beginning. This is your moment of restoration and divine breakthrough. Archangel Michael says, "The heavens have spoken over your life, sealing your victory for eternity." Every shadow that tried to hold you down has been pierced by divine light. Type Amen to get blessing 334. The cycle of spiritual attacks has been broken forever. No new payment, no future scheme, no hidden enemy can alter your path again. Heaven has placed an unbreakable seal of protection upon you. You will walk through places where enemies once plotted, and their power will vanish in your presence. What was designed as a battlefield will turn into holy ground of victory. Every force against you is powerless now. Blessings will flow effortlessly into your hands as barriers crumble. The wealth, opportunities, and recognition they tried to steal will be restored beyond measure. You will stand as a living testimony of divine justice. Archangel Michael says, "Rise without fear, for your destiny is unstoppable." The fiercest plots against you have already failed, and your glory cannot be hidden any longer. Type Amen to get blessing 845. The darkness that followed you for so long is lifting now, revealing the untouched brilliance of your true destiny. Every step forward feels different because unseen chains have been shattered permanently. The plans paid for with heavy gold to stop you have dissolved into nothingness. There were moments you almost believed you had lost, moments when the battles felt endless and unfair. But heaven was silently watching, preparing the perfect moment to release divine justice. That moment has arrived, and nothing can push it back. Even as you read these words, someone who invested in your downfall is losing power rapidly. Their influence is slipping like sand through open hands, leaving them without the strength they once believed could control your future. This is divine balance restoring itself. Archangel Michael says, "Spiritual courts have issued final judgment. Every document, every whispered agreement, every payment made to block your destiny has been burned in heavenly fire. You are free to walk into blessings no one can ever buy again." Type Amen to get blessing 276. Hidden doors that were once locked tightly are opening in front of you now. These are not ordinary opportunities but divine gateways carved specifically for your journey. The hands that tried to seal them shut are trembling because heaven has overturned their efforts. People who stood silently while betrayal surrounded you will suddenly speak the truth. Secrets buried in darkness will surface, proving that you were always favored. The world will see undeniable proof of your innocence and divine protection. The wealth spent to destroy you is returning with multiplied force. It will not return to those who paid it out but flow toward you as an unexpected blessing. This is the divine exchange, turning curses into treasures. Archangel Michael says, "You were born with a crown that no enemy can remove. Every attempt to strip it away has only polished it brighter. Your rise cannot be hidden anymore. Type Amen to get blessing 988. The journey you are stepping into now is unlike anything before. The air around you carries the scent of victory, and even those who plotted against you can sense their defeat. They cannot explain why everything they did has failed so completely. What they planned to break you has forged a new strength within your spirit. The trials were harsh, but they carved resilience that money cannot buy. This strength will now carry you into realms they never wanted you to reach. Heavenly forces have surrounded your life, forming a shield of light that no darkness can penetrate. Every curse spoken against you is silenced, every spiritual weapon disarmed. This protection will remain with forever. Archangel Michael says, divine power is lifting you above human limitations. Your victory is not by chance but by heavenly design, written long before these schemes began. Type Amen to get blessing 417. Even those who never believed in divine justice will witness what's about to unfold. You will become a living testament of how heaven defends its chosen ones. Their wealth and influence will bow before divine authority. Doors of recognition and honor will swing open unexpectedly. Where you were once ignored, you will now be celebrated. The same platforms they tried to deny you will become stages of your triumph. Financial restoration is coming rapidly, returning everything stolen from you. What was meant to bankrupt your spirit will now overflow with abundance. The tables have turned completely. Archangel Michael says, rejoice in this divine moment, for heaven has finalized your restoration. You are stepping into a life no force of darkness can touch again. Type Amen to get blessing 633. The network of betrayal against you is collapsing like a fragile tower. Lies are unraveling, exposing the true architects of your suffering. Those who accepted payment to harm you are turning on one another in desperation. What once looked like power and control is now weakness and chaos. Every hidden alliance formed to destroy you is breaking apart, unable to stand against divine truth. Their downfall will be as public as their plotting was secret. In the midst of their ruin, you will rise untouched. Divine favor is carrying you above the ashes of their defeat, setting you apart for greater things. This is your undeniable moment of victory. Archangel Michael says, heavenly justice is swift and absolute. Those who tried to erase you will watch helplessly as your destiny unfolds before their very eyes. Type Amen to get blessing 504. There is a spiritual roar echoing around you now, a sound of triumph only heaven can release. It shakes the foundations of every plot against your life, scattering the plans of darkness permanently. This roar announces your elevation. Even the earth itself seems to respond, aligning circumstances in your favor. Meetings, opportunities, and breakthroughs are being orchestrated at divine speed. Nothing can stop what has already been set in motion. Your name is being restored, rising from whispers of betrayal to songs of victory. Every attempt to tarnish your reputation is turning into proof of your resilience and strength. The divine is rewriting your story in public view. Archangel Michael says, step boldly into this new chapter without fear. You carry a light no darkness can extinguish, a destiny sealed by heavenly decree. Type Amen to get blessing 751. The weight of pain you carried silently for so long is lifting completely. Where heaviness once lingered, waves of peace and clarity are flowing freely. This is the healing power of divine justice. Every betrayal has been transformed into wisdom and discernment. You now walk with sharper vision, able to see through false intentions and hidden schemes. No enemy can deceive you again. Blessings long overdue are cascading into your life like a river finally breaking free of a dam. The delay was not denial, it was preparation for a release so powerful that no force can hinder it. Archangel Michael says, destiny has shifted permanently in your favor. What was once a battle is now a testimony of divine triumph. Type Amen to get blessing. With courage and humility. You have been chosen to lead others out of darkness with the light of your restored destiny. Type Amen to get blessing 229. The spiritual weight of years past is now falling away completely. No chains remain to bind your progress, no shadows left to cloud your future. A clear, divinely lit path is stretching ahead, glowing brighter with every moment. This is not simply a season of blessing, it is a divine reintroduction of who you truly are. People who doubted you will stand in awe as heaven unveils the power and authority planted in you from birth. The very presence of your life will silence every false story told about you. Financial and spiritual resources are aligning swiftly in your favor. The wealth meant to destroy you has been spiritually rerouted into your hands. You will see the evidence of this transfer in tangible, life-changing ways. Archangel Michael says, "The heavens rejoice over your unstoppable elevation." Your name is etched in divine victory, protected forever from those who tried to erase it. Type Amen to get blessing 904. Every alliance forged to harm you has collapsed in ruins. Once powerful figures who plotted against you are now wandering in confusion, unable to understand why everything turned against them. This is the judgment of heaven manifesting in real time. Even as they scramble to recover, your blessings are rising like an unbreakable tower. What was meant to be your downfall is now the foundation of your greatest victories. They cannot stop it, and they cannot match it. The shift happening in your life will echo for generations. Children yet unborn will benefit from the battles you endured and the victories you have now secured. This is how heaven honors its chosen. Archangel Michael says, "A crown of eternal glory is being placed upon you in the spiritual realm. No earthly force can remove it or dull its brilliance." Type Amen to get blessing 378. Every tear you cried in silence has become a seed for blessings that will overflow beyond measure. The dark nights of despair have given way to a dawn brighter than the sun itself. The suffering you endured has not been wasted, it has transformed into divine authority. Where doors were slammed shut in your face, walls are now collapsing, creating open fields of opportunity. The struggles you faced have sharpened your discernment, making you wise beyond years. No deceiver can approach you undetected again. Restoration is no longer a promise but a living reality unfolding before you. Every broken relationship, stolen resource, and missed opportunity is being returned with interest. What you lost is nothing compared to what you are about to gain. Archangel Michael says, "This is your divine compensation." Heaven is paying back every injustice, ensuring your destiny shines brighter than ever before. Type Amen to get blessing 542. The divine orchestration of your life has reached its crescendo. What once seemed like chaos is revealing itself as a perfectly composed victory. The patterns of betrayal and resistance were necessary only to highlight the glory of your rise. Even those far removed from your struggles will hear of your triumph. The story of your endurance and victory will inspire countless souls to hold faith in divine protection. You will become a beacon of hope for many. Material wealth will flow toward you effortlessly now. Contracts, opportunities, and recognition once blocked by enemies will arrive without struggle. This is not luck, it is divine justice fulfilling itself. Archangel Michael says, "The age of suppression is over." Your light is meant to shine across nations, and nothing can dim it any longer. Type Amen to get blessing 703. The spiritual warfare surrounding you has ended in total victory. No enemy remains standing, no weapon left capable of harming you. What heaven has sealed cannot be broken by any mortal hand. The fear that once gripped you has transformed into boldness. You walk now with the confidence of one who knows destiny cannot be stolen. Every step you take from this day forward is guarded by divine power. The wealth of your enemies has been spiritually emptied, leaving them without means to rise against you again. Their resources have been converted into blessings for your journey ahead. Archangel Michael says, "You are not just surviving, you are ascending." This elevation is eternal, secured by heavenly decree. Type Amen to get blessing 315. The seasons of delay have vanished. Years of stagnation are being erased as divine speed overtakes every aspect of your life. What would have taken decades to achieve will now happen in moments of miraculous favor. New partnerships and friendships will appear, sent directly from heaven to assist your purpose. No betrayer can infiltrate these alliances because they are spiritually protected. Every connection will serve to advance your destiny. Joy unlike anything you've felt before is entering your spirit. The pain of betrayal is being replaced by a peace so profound it will heal every scar left by the past. This peace will remain with you for life. Archangel Michael says, this transformation is permanent. No force of darkness will ever pull you back into the shadows of defeat. Type Amen to get blessing 822. Heaven has declared your destiny indestructible. The heavy price paid to destroy it has only ensured its strength. Attempts to alter your future have instead fortified it beyond measure. Your name is becoming a symbol of divine justice. When others hear it, they will think of resilience, victory, and heavenly favor. The world will recognize you not for what you endured, but for how greatly you rose above it. Spiritual treasures stored for years are being unlocked for you now. These blessings will sustain not just you, but many who are connected to your journey. Heaven trusts you to carry this abundance wisely. Archangel Michael says, your story has shifted from survival to eternal triumph. Every enemy has bowed, every curse has vanished, and your destiny shines forever untouchable. Type Amen to get blessing 455. This final moment seals everything heaven has spoken over your life. The darkness that followed you has been permanently defeated, never to return. Divine justice has prevailed fully and finally. From this point forward, you will walk as one who carries divine authority. Your words will heal, your actions will inspire, and your presence will command respect even from those who once opposed you. This is the mark of divine restoration. The legacy you leave will be one of victory written in spiritual gold. No plot, no payment, no power of darkness can ever erase what heaven has etched into eternity for you. Archangel Michael says, rise now into your unstoppable destiny. The war is over, the victory is yours, and the future ahead glows with divine light. Type Amen to get blessing 990.